Okay, and now I am using the headset mic. How does this sound? That looks pretty good. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so it's not going to be as high resolution, but this will work. That's fine. All right. Awesome.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? -61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife and the sun is out of sight. I see the world I built lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
I mean, it's kind of nice you can stream right from the PlayStation, even if it isn't quite as good quality. Alright, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, I think that's the idea. In the first one, the baby lets you like see the fucking BTs or whatever, and now it just turns out that it's actually your daughter or something. Or wait. Actually, wait. No, now I'm confused. Because it turned out that the baby was like actually him or something. Oh god, I don't remember. Oh, was I supposed to go that way? Because one of the bad guys ended up being the father of BB, but then there was like some time paradox or something. And I thought that ended up being Sam. Sam is our main character. And but now Sam is raising the BB from this timeline. But I think she's a girl actually. I forget how that works. Looks nice though. This desert graphics reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. Gatequake.
I feel that.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it's shaky. Okay, you're all right.
Alright, you happy now? Okay.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Fell face first on the fucking baby. Okay, it's square to climb. Oh fuck. There is a sprint. I don't know, but in the first one you could piss all over the place, and somehow that helped you fight BTs, so hoping for lots of pissing in this game. We're gonna set the piss record in Death Stranding.
Gotta move.
Okay, one thing I'm not clear on is if this is normal rain now, or if this is still timefall rain. Pissed. Oh shit, fuck, shit, fuck. It's fucking pissing out here. Alright, this is a very Kojima intro. Spend 5 minutes running across a fucking mountain. I'm pretty sure you get a car earlier in this one too. Okay, I gotta go down. Climbing anchor. Oh! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck you! Let's see, can we get this? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I think that's the house over there. Oh yeah, you can go like falling down this valley. Alright, fucking made it. Select a category. L1, R1 to cycle through your options. Yeah, see? Piss. I'm empty on piss. Okay. Place.
There, you made it.
Alright, and I guess that I can dismantle it, but I don't think that gives it back to us. So it is time.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say? Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Yeah, I guess that's a new feature. The rivers have like dynamic levels.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there. ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network.
Sus.
Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
This feels like one of the classic video game false choices.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
I thought this game took place in Australia, so I guess there's multiple regions.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Yes, very much like a ring.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or on special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
I didn't think about that. If you were killing people combat, if that's actually a thing, you have to like get away from them if you actually kill them.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked porters in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Do I want to fight all these guys? What's the risk level? 2? Seems fine.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright, well, we'll fucking try it.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into 2 groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Let's see how this goes. Alright, so this is my custom marker A5, A4, A2. So does it start at A2? Okay, yeah, A1 is where I'm literally leaving from. Okay.
Alright, let's get this done.
Okay. Another assault rifle. I don't know if I really need more than one or what I can do with extra items yet. But we'll find out. Yes, okay. Assault rifle, handgun, assault rifle. I think this is the one we just picked up. What's the RB mean? Oh, rubber bullets. Armed with MP bullets. Effective against any target. What is MP? Looks like that's anti-mech and anti-human.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Okay, interesting. So I took it out of its casing. I thought I had my other assault rifle on the side, on my tool rack. I assumed it would actually show up there. Unless that's it? No, that's my scanner thing. Okay. Okay. So I can just put it away. And I've got the other assault rifle still.
Time to shine, Sam.
Long life meals. across the river? Okay, lost cargo. Okay, so this is my A2 right here. Okay, so I'm getting close.
Come on, Sammy boy.
That's a bit dramatic as far as scan noise. Consumables. Canteen, water, blood bag. Blood levels at maximum. Okay. Stamina decreased.
Come on, let's get this done.
Oh shit. Oh, my weight's all fucked up now. Okay, interesting. Okay, looks like there's a sandstorm. Go ahead.
We're in enemy territory now.
Okay, so 3 of them? Looks like. Now, know stealth is like a part of this game, but I don't know if like I don't know if there's like takedowns and stuff too. Okay. Alright, now these guys have electric rods. Is that it? Okay, and yeah, like this stuff, I don't know if this is like an upgrade or something. Transporter boots, contents damage 5%. Ordinary boots. Container damage 25%. Yeah, like I don't know what that means. Or like what I can do with this. This is lost cargo though. Alright. Let's see. Let's auto ranges. Okay, so now I have. Okay, so attached to suit, that's how you put on your arms. Okay, and that balances you out a bit. Okay, there's something over there. that is. There's another one of these. I don't think I can carry much more though. Climbing anchor is good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm heavy loaded right now. Okay, an air purifier. This is another lost cargo. That's really heavy. I can only put it in my backpack. Oof. Okay. But I thought I took the ladder. Are there two ladders? Oh yeah. Or was that was a climbing anchor? Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm anticipating any other combat.
Use a quick breather.
Yeah, I think it's just water. Unless there's more combat here. Now what is this? Is this just because I rested there? That? It's a lake? Oh, that's for me. Why is there... thing there now? Okay, I thought there was something up top too.
Be there in no time.
Now, can I take ammo out of these? Let's see. I haven't opened this one yet. 120. It's got like 40. Could drop this one, pick up the other one. I think I'm fine. Sprint at all like this. You can, but you have to be shifting your weight a lot. Okay, it's interesting though, because you have like actual momentum.
Don't worry, you got this.
so it automatically did a blood transfusion. Interesting. Okay. So this should be shelter. Yes. What that little flashing red symbol is down there. Okay, and so I basically just have to cross the river here. Now, can I see my stats here? Yeah. Okay. Can I see my, okay, so that's my standby values. Rest here. so I can place a ladder and then pick that one up. Shit, okay. Okay, once the ladder set cannot be recovered, as soon as you grab a ladder, start to climb over the reflex. Be aware that holding to dismantle causes disappear. Okay, so I will grab this one, and I want it on my right arm. Okay, so you can't put things on your, you can't attach to suit. From the quick pickup. I'll balance this before I try to go over. Okay. So I don't know why you couldn't just hold the triggers down the whole time.
Get it done.
It doesn't seem like it really slows you down.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Did it. First delivery.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? It's not perfect, but it'll more than do for our needs. Thanks again.
I mean, not perfect. Average contents damage target 5% or less. Okay. Total likes earned. So, it says 17%. Was that my average damage, and so I didn't get that? So I think. Threat elimination plus 150. Okay.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Okay, so that stuff gives you... additional, like, pristine condition.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
1.5 stars. Doesn't seem that great.
Okay,
Alright.
use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Cairo network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Brave Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Servicemanship. Porter combat. Okay. Stealth. So I could have just, well, okay, so I had to get across a bridge, so I needed to go into that area, but it probably would have been pretty easy to just avoid those guys. But the combat wasn't bad.
Cairo network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, Cairo contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the Cairo network,
It's a very
we can
uplifting
now
game.
fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's no fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure And let's not forget about the bandits. But so long as we remain... You brought us more. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Alright, so I really can't carry that much until I get some upgrades. Because that load that I just brought back was pretty difficult to manage if I had to do any combat. It would have been rough.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Sunburn.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Seems like that would...
Stamina at optimal No irregularities detected at this time.
Feels like that would fuck up a kid's sense of object permanence or something. Drink, shower, sink, have a sleep. Hell yeah. I never asked for this.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Okay. Oh, this actually costs things to make. 5 chiral crystals, is that what it is? I have 150. There we go, look at that. Okay, that's the same thing. Can view messages from people from all over the world. Look back on likes and given to and received from other porters. Enjoy screenshots. Screenshots taken by pressing X in photo mode can be viewed. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so these are automatic photos. What are these from? The first game, I guess? Strand contact. So is this like friends? Don't exchange any likes with those with whom you have a strand contact. Okay. Does this actually do anything? Yeah. Increased by 10%, can be boosted by up to 25%. Okay. 20% then. Somewhat satiated. How do you know if you're hungry? Okay, I can sleep more, change the screen image. I guess we'll try this since we tried out everything else. I don't really want to do a VR training. Okay. Can't customize it or anything though.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Huh. So they exist. So you have to move them from place to fabricate stuff. Okay. Interesting.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Okay, so you can recycle unwanted equipment. Or store materials to increase the facility stocks. Okay. Now the private locker, is that, I assume that can only be accessed from this facility. Okay. And then, okay, I can still only make the patches. Can I make any of this? No.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Let's see. What I want to know is if are each of the boxes individual? Okay, it gives access to private and shared lockers. Private lockers hold items that only the player has access to. Shared lockers require an online connection. Lost cargo can also be stored. Outside these for PC to build a postbox, any facility will have a private locker the same can use to a delivery terminal. I just want to know if you can access your items from any postbox. Let's see. We have lost cargo or any cargo headed to another destination. The delivery cargo menu will offer the option to entrust that cargo for the players to deliver at a post box. Any deliveries you try to make will be in trust. Okay, private locker, things can. Things location based. Private lockers are independent of one another and not connected. Same with shared lockers. Each post-pocket base and safe house has their own lockers. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. All the lockers are their own thing.
Commencing route creation.
Great vehicles have also been seen there. Let's see, I'm thinking of... I have a lot of stuff. So, I'm thinking about sticking along the river. And what is this? Oh, climbing anchor. And then... So... Here... Here, and then I guess we can pretty much just go straight at that point, or relatively straight.
Delivery route finalized.
That's a pretty high risk level. I guess just going through this area.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of some stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be back here. And what does offload do? Does that just get rid of it? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I think offloading it is just getting rid of it. Although you can recycle. So no. Okay, so let's recycle this, I guess. And then I don't need 2 climbing anchors. I'm gonna put it in my locker for now and hope maybe I come back here. Probably don't need that one. And I probably don't need 2 ladders either. So let's do that. Alright, private locker back. Got medical medical units. I've got the container repair spray. I may not even need... Oh yeah, and then what does not carried do? Does it just spawn you with that? Okay. And then what do these icons mean? Is that... Are they hooked on? Or something? Okay, the ladder's there. Ladder's on the tool rack. Those are attached to me, and then back is the top medical unit. Oh, these are in the backpack. So I wonder if there's a difference between being in the backpack section and being on top like that. Okay. See how it goes.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, see, like, this is already a lot.
Sign detected nearby.
I think you can just run through those to, like...
Please give it your all.
Best of luck to you.
That's the spirit.
Okay. So I guess this means I just have to be really quick. Or as quick as I can be, I guess. Is everyone's gonna be taking damage?
Disengaging weapons restriction. Warning, flight risk elevated.
Yeah, I don't really have much extra room. Man, this reminds me so much of Metal Gear Solid 5. The iconography. Well, I'm not even gonna have to cross the river. Oh. Is this a river? Can't. Oh, that's a deep river. I don't know what this icon is. Switch map info. Don't know what this is doing. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna have to cross any rivers. Oh, looks like, is this a bandit camp down here though?
Definitely not alone.
Alright, let's be ready. Okay, looks like it's just one guy though. And then, so let's see, yeah, these are already at 26%. Looks like this other stuff doesn't, oh, okay, they're not containers, so they don't have container damage, but they have contents damage. But, okay. So, I'll probably have to repair these at some point. Now, I probably could go down and avoid him completely. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna pick up anything else. Fuck, how did they see me? Well, here's some shelter. And... oh yeah. Wait, how do I use this? Oh, is it just like... okay. Okay, so that has like a few repairs in it. Interesting. Oh, okay, okay, and this shows items on the ground near you. Okay, then I don't think I really even need those. Now, didn't the guy say that I could actually make stuff at the post boxes? Is that only their post boxes? Okay, shit, fuck. This is a river I'm gonna need to cross. Alright, there's another ladder there, so that is on... Why doesn't, like, this looks like a river. But this is also a river. Maybe it's because this isn't a river if it's not flooding? Is that what this is telling me? That this is flooded because of the rain? It's all flooded? Because I was thinking I could cross here. With one ladder. But I do want to hit this thing. Alright, I'll just stick to this end for now. Is this guy awake again? Oh no, this is another guy. Alright, should I use more repair spray before I go? I got plenty here. So... I'm gonna top it off. Placed it. So No, I still have an almost empty... Okay, I don't know what the replace did. Okay, but I can offload this. And I still have 2 repair sprays. Shit. Okay. So that alerts everybody in the camp, unless you're fucking super stealthy. An enemy's thing will turn yellow when they're on alert. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over there, including a car. That's pretty close. That could be worth it to see if I can make it to the car. That's right here. Okay, and another container repair spray. So how are we looking? Is there a quicker way to see that? Okay. Carry in right hand. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay, but that just gave me another container repair spray. I don't know what that changed. Okay. I have this truck now, though. Cargo management, picked up off-roader. Can I pick up that ladder? Carry in hand. Cargo management. Okay, hand ladder. Goes into the off-roader. Okay, and I get on. Does he can drift? Okay. It's slow. Okay, now this is their...
Okay.
post box. You can hide in it? Interesting. Okay, so this is different than those other hacked post boxes. Okay, so this lets me do... I can share, store, fabricate stuff. Okay. Retrieve cargo from your private locker. Store excess cargo. Cargo can only be retrieved from the locker stored in. Yes, okay. Okay, shared locker. Whole bunch of stuff. I do have an extra ladder. I want that in case I need to go over the... Interesting. Okay, why can't I fabricate this? Don't have enough of that last bit. Wait, but this costs... Oh, that's like a... That's got the plus. Is that like the advanced materials or something? I don't need anything.
Came in handy.
Alright, I'll like it. And you can hide in it. Oh, I'm gonna, 17%. Okay. Okay, so do I have to go over this? Yeah, okay, so I need to cross the river. I only have the ladder there, so...
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Made it. This ain't got no torque, but... Made it.
Feels good.
And I have a car now. Fuck yeah.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
Okay, nothing here, because we're like right at the place. Okay, can I like drive inside?
You're Sam, right? Did the Timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. It is almost breathtaking how perfect this looks. Wow.
Fucking breathtaking. Okay, so that's 0%. Okay, so I didn't get the last one. It was 17%. Stealthy elimination. I don't know how the fuck I got that.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
Still only like 1 1/3 stars though.
Time to connect the Cupid.
So I wonder if you have to
Once
build
we're
up
part of the
stars for
chiral
multiple
network,
deliveries
we'll be
or
able to
something.
use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
TC. Okay, I can build structures. Chiral. Watchtowers and post boxes.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, so I can build post boxes where it would be convenient, I guess.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Just 1 second here. Oh.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Just a second. Okay. So, okay, so I don't get a thing here. Private room. Claim materials, so I could take materials from here and deliver them elsewhere. I could put it in the buggy. Don't know what I need yet, though. Interesting. Okay. So I came this way, and live right there. Is C1, is that the research center? I'm trying to get to? Could be.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Commencing route creation.
So, Spider Hill. Spider-like creatures. Okay. Build a watchtower. And then I'm going all the way here. Okay, so this is kind of a long one. I guess I really just have to deal with the spiders, was his point of interest. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Okay, looks like that means to climb. So do I need climbing anchors? It looks like there's a path through there. Okay, so I think there's a path.
Delivery route finalized.
Well, that's not really finalized.
Commencing route creation.
So then, can I go over this way? Alright, I'm gonna try to just go around.
Delivery route finalized.
And then make it there. Okay, so I have two routes. Custom marker 1. Okay, so I have A and B. Okay. Guess maybe, I don't know, I feel like I might need more anchors or ladders, but I'm not going to be able to take I'm not going to be able to take the truck. The way that I'm going. So I guess I'll just stay here. Yeah, I wonder if it'll actually stay here.
You'll stop by again, won't you, Sam?
There's another ladder in there. Just leave it there and see if that truck still hangs around or not.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, so we want to check out this POI first. So I guess I could climb that, but I'd be limited to my own climbing ability, unless I had enough climbing anchors. And I haven't used climbing anchors yet, so I don't really know like how far up I could get on one. Yeah, that's almost like a path up right there. Let's see, why is this a POI? Understand. Maybe just because of the cool view. Oh yeah, you know, I just remember that the way that those notifications show up are basically exactly like Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah. What are these, like fucking coconut crabs? Oh shit.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Oh, and my ammo didn't come back. Okay. That's a lot of them. Okay. So, we can just avoid them. They're simply territorial, apparently. Okay, might as well grab this. Oh. Hold up. Some cargo-related actions can be performed quickly. Offload materials, delivery cargo. Offload backpack contents. Small items. Offload backpack. Cargo management, auto range. Okay. That. Interesting. Field wear. Oh, so you can do this here. Okay, you can turn on a light. Is that what that just did? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, this is...
And then... Signs menu. Oh, okay. Guide info, symbols, communication, fun. Or all. Locked. Okay. That is just my path going up there. Now, the way that this environment has been designed, it looks a lot like there's going to be a ton of stuff. Yeah, okay. Like there's going to be a ton of stuff just hidden all over the place. Okay. Why not? That's a pretty late addition. So I need to pay attention to that number when I just run through it. I don't know if I'm giving it 2 likes or if I'm not actually liking it from... Get another ladder.
There we go, get out of my way.
What is he talking to? Are there crabs about? You know what? I'll grab an extra one. Oh, what is that? Oh, fuck. Okay, so there's something over there, but it's defended by crabs. I can see it. Try making a run for it. That was just crystals. Okay, now I'm fucking lost. Oh, blood transfusion. I didn't realize that I had lost that much blood. Alright, how far am I from my... Okay, I'm not that far from my next point.
There we go, get out of my way.
Okay, so I didn't go straight over. Just went through there. I wonder if I missed out on anything over there. But, okay, yeah, it looks like really there's a few different ways to get through here. So, I'm gonna head to A8. so that's...
Yeah.
It's got another PCC. I don't know if I need another one.
This one's for you.
Okay, that's this guy's path.
Ah.
I don't think I need another PCC, although I could cycle it. Watchtower or post box. Okay.
Let's do this.
Construction process now complete.
So obviously other people have built watchtowers here, if this is an objective. But theirs didn't show up, so I'm not sure. I know other people's like ladders and stuff will show up. Maybe it's because this is specifically an objective. But I wonder what else is going to show up from other players. Okay, so these are like their movements, it looks like. Alright, and I have to get that, and I have to get that. And okay, I don't see anyone else. Oh, there's this. Oh, interesting. That's a player's post box? It's green? Oh, well. Yeah, this is also a player's post box. So there's a couple here. there's nothing.
Feels good.
I wonder if that's... Okay, and... Okay, so I can place... I'm not sure what the difference is between... this cargo. Oh, that's way back there. Both the thumbsticks can move the camera. Yeah, a little different. I don't know what the difference is. Okay. So left and... square and left. I don't understand how this plot route thing works. Okay, so that's C2. Okay, if you keep it held down,
There we go, get out of my way.
you can kind of... Alright, I'm gonna put that down. It's E. Tap for E2. Tap for E2. 2. Hold it down, C. 2. Okay, if I start here, hold it down, let it up, C2, C3. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I can just follow this path down, and then I'm gonna have to fight everybody, I guess. I don't know how to stealth yet. Alright.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests. Issued by inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. Okay. Or beloved walking sticks. Okay, so those are... far away. That's Villa Libre, so it would go back there. So I wonder if I'll be able to do that after something. Okay, I wanted to see if... Is this thing quieter? Oh yeah, okay. Handgun that electrocutes close-range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up an electrical charge before firing. It produces no noise, making it well suited. Okay, so this is a stealth weapon. Okay, but I only have 16 rounds. And it needs to be charged. Now, I assume that...
Looks like a path.
The sound...
This must be their territory.
I assume that the more stuff you have on you as well makes more noise, which makes it more difficult to sneak. Strand is equipped, press... Oh, okay. R1 to hold your breath. I'm gonna press circle. Okay. And so, is there a certain amount of strands that I have, or is that unlimited? It's not an actual item. Or at least cargo repair, or at least a cargo item, rather. I have 3 sprays, I don't think I need any more. Container damage. Sedatives. Okay, but I took a while. Now the sun is coming up. Nothing? Really? That guy's like right there. Okay, there's more. Oh wait, way back there. Did he wake up or something, or how did I miss him? He was like at the top of that hill. Probably should have taken out that guy first. Have stolen functionality, or limited functionality. Oh, I can jump. Interesting. Does that mean there's a vehicle here? Can I take that? just drop that. Okay, what is that? Okay, so that does drop the repair spray. Okay, I don't see a vehicle here. Alright. Got a garage. Shit. What did that mean? Why did that flash red? Was that just what happens, or stuff damaged? Just repaired everything. Gonna need new boots too. Alright, these guys. Where do their footprints go? Do they go up over this way? Because it almost looks like you could, actually. You gotta go this way. Just make sure I head to B3. I'll try it. Maybe not. Let's see if I go that way. Let's see, I need to be able to cut across here. Oh yeah, that's like a big. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to go my original route. Kind of cut through here. I think I want to go down here when I can, though.
Everything we know is from the radio.
Made it.
Everything we dream is never what they seem. Feeling rather strange, waiting for a change.
Maybe the QX down the bottom left, maybe that's telling us we're not on the network.
Acting kind of dumb. I'm indigo and violet and blue. So in love with you. Everything you ever want is here.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BGs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Madre mia, it's practically spotless. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
I am.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Okay, so yeah, that was not the research center. Blood grenade. Expels a cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring vision. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. Okay. Timefall shelter. To rest. Container repair spray will be deployed when you approach the shelter, repairing your cargo containers. Also fitted with deterrents for driver BTs. Your canteen will be refilled. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The game seems to be implying that I'm going to be crossing the same areas often, which sounds a little disappointing, but maybe being able to build up your routes and everything are...
It's high time we got on the chiral network.
What the
Our
game's
BT
about,
research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop... Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created, and so production is wholly reliant, securing a stable... So you know all about that. But this weapon utilizes derived from samples taken from Doomsuffer. And despite its artificial nature, so you can think of our new weapon as a more full... In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood. If you want to test it out, we have some... Feel free to access the delivery... By the way, you have to pass through some We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might... Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders. Tell you what, we got a nice private... We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run.
Shelter immediately. Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Okay, well, I am going to stop there for tonight. This game is different, but interesting and compelling in its level of realism in the world. Like, the way you actually... The locomotion, the inertia that you have from cargo, the way that Sam is stepping over objects. The combat feels pretty good, feels pretty solid. I mean, it feels like Metal Gear Solid 5, honestly. At least, you know, the basic mechanics of it. The stealth stuff feels pretty good, now that I've discovered that, you know, you can use the Strand and you can use the pistol. So that's fun. So, yeah, this is interesting. I haven't really made up my mind with it. I haven't played the first one, so I'm just going into it not really blind. I watched some summary videos, so I got caught up with the story of the first one. But definite mixed opinions out there over if this game is any good or not. Um, some people, don't really like it, think it's entirely a walking simulator, which kind of is. Yeah, hey, you get a vehicle and a bike eventually. But I've heard really good things about about this one and how they've improved a lot of the systems. So that's why I decided to jump in. But all right, I'll probably play more of this. Thanks anybody who stopped by, and have a good night.